Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some more Outriders. This is a demo, so some things are subject to change in a final release, just be aware of that. Now this is the game played in HDR this time, so I thought I'd bring you some HDR gameplay. Playing at 3840 by 2160, and default brightness is at 15. You may want to tweak this for your own display, but I'm just going to leave it at default. Hopefully it's working correctly. Now, and in the advanced tab, everything is at ultra settings, which is the maximum you can set at the moment. Now, the game does run pretty well, but you can force DirectX 12 if you wish, and you may be able to get some more performance. But in my experience, it makes the game extremely choppy and definitely not desirable. I prefer to have a smoother experience.
Do you see a big tower? That's where you need to get. The old solar tower. But it's a mess out there. Everything's upside down.
Yeah, I noticed. Don't worry, I'm carving my way through it.
So I don't know too much about Outriders, but it does kind of feel like Destiny and a little bit of Division rolled into one. It's a fun game though. I'm kind of warm to it now. I didn't quite like it the first time I played, but I've started to enjoy my experience a bit more now. I do love the way the head explodes when you get a perfect hit with the sniper rifle. Just take this guy out here. This guy thinks he can sneak up on me. He's got lucky there. So I'm going to use my power to smoke him out. See if I can pick up a few more of these guys from range. So you will get these guys that will try to rush you from range. You can just, as long as you can keep an eye on them, keep them away from you. If they gang up on you, it's quite a bad situation to be in. I just missed there. Not quite a critical hit, but enough to take him down. I'll take it. Nice. I do love the pink mist effect. The head just blows up. Smoke this guy out. Oh, just missed my chance. Let me change weapon now. This is obviously not good for close quarters. Burn these guys up. Let's keep these guys off me. There's a lot more enemies than I remember here. See if I can pick a few of these guys off. So your cover does expire over time, which is always nice. And if you're behind something a bit more sturdy, it will chip away as well. He's through a grenade, I can't stay there for too long. I'll try and flank these guys. Switch to my rifle. Okay, that's one down. Gonna love that blood sound effect. Not bad at all. So if you haven't already realized, I'm using the pyromancy class. Pyromancer. So most of my abilities are going to involve fire. So I'll explain as much as I know about the game. For whatever reason, everyone had to escape Earth. The ones that did escape Earth took refuge on this weird planet, and basically there was this thunderstorm which was a bit of an anomaly, which could either kill you or it would give you special abilities if you were able to survive. So I was lucky enough to get special abilities, and you get referred to as an altered human, and I'm just helping out the humans at the moment. But whether or not that's something you have to do, or you may have a choice to help out some of the other factions on the game, that'll be interesting to find out. So I just hope the game has a lot of content at the start. You see a lot of these games now just launching games early and then promising the rest in DLC, which is not the right approach in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, the game runs pretty well. It even uses quite a lot of the cores from the 5950X. You're using at least at 9 or 10, which is always nice to see. And if they released a game today with this type of performance, I wouldn't complain too much, because I'm usually in the high 90s or just over 100 frames per second. So if you got a setup like this, you should have a pretty decent experience. See if I can pick a few of these guys off from range. Okay, he's threw a grenade at me. Move back. It's best to stay as far away as possible. That way when those guys try to rush you, you've got more time to pick them off. Got some fire for you. Let me try and flank these guys. Whoa, I didn't even see this one try to sneak up on me. Get to cover now. AI is pretty smart in this game. They're very, very aggressive. They will rush your position if you try to dig in. And they don't really leave themselves exposed for too long. But they're not stupid AI from what I've seen. That's a very, very common in today's games. And this is on the normal difficulty. Tier 3, World Tier 3 is normal. World Tier 4 is hard, I believe. And then you got another tier above that as well. So definitely can accommodate all skill levels. Try and take this guy out. He doesn't want to pop his head out. So he knows what's coming. So like I said, they're not that stupid. Change my gun now. Can't be too many of them left. Come on, show yourself. Nice. Another grenade coming my way. Sometimes you gotta use your abilities to basically kind of smoke them out of their positions, because they'll just dig in and they won't move. Okay, we dealt with all of these guys. So yeah, I'm starting to warm to the game now. I didn't quite like it at first, but spending a little bit more time with it, it's starting to grow on me. So if anyone else has got this, or they plan on getting the game, just add me on Steam. Maybe we can do some co-op. So it looks like a game that'll be fun to play. I think the maximum team is 3. Team or 3, kind of a bit like Division. So yeah, it might be an interesting game to play multiplayer, that's for sure. Okay, what do we have here? Just gonna check my inventory just to see if I got anything better. Nope. Doesn't seem like there's any upgrades. Most of my stuff is already as good as it can get. What do we have here? It's the boss then, is it? Frozen me. I need to break out this ice. Okay, let me just pull back. Change my gun. Not the best gun for this type of situation. Frozen. This is obviously some kind of captain or some kind of boss. So normal guys are never this strong. Okay. Took he or she down. Couldn't really get a good look at their face. I do love the way their heads just pop, man. It's very satisfying indeed. I'm gonna show yourself, you coward. I got a few over here. Okay, so sometimes you have to smoke them out of their positions. Running out of ammo. Let this guy get so close to me. There's still a lot of enemies lurking. See if my magic can hit him from here. Yep, smoked him out of his position. Okay, there can't be too many more left. Got a few over here as well. One show up. Now people say quick deaths are painless, but I'm not too convinced. That looked like it hurt like hell, even if it was for a second. Okay, where to go now? One guy behind me. You guys think you can ambush me? It's not going to be that easy. Wait for that grenade to go off. Okay, let's go this way. These guys dug in here, didn't even see them. Surely that must be it now. Yeah, that's all of them. He certainly had the numbers, that's for sure.
I'm getting major deja vu in this place. Reminds me of that mission in Damascus when we rescued those diplomats.
I had to save your ass from that machete-wielding mob.
More like the time I had to save your sorry ass from that redneck mob storming DC.
Those missions felt like we were fighting for a reason. But this shithole, it's never been worth fighting for.
What's it all about?
Just trying to live another day. On. We're barely holding on.
Sounds like I chose a good day to wake up. Yeah.
These guys are stacking up. There's so many of them. No, there's not even any time to pick them off. Perhaps I should find some cover. I don't have any more left. Nice. Another grenade. Okay, seems like the coast is clear. Let's make sure. There's no small task that they sent me on. There's a lot of guys to kill. That is all of them.
Yakum. I'm seeing a lot of dead people. They look like they've been sauteed.
Shit. Be careful.
Okay. Seems we're at the very top now.
Yakum. I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This Altered, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a whole other level.
As of recently, so am I.
Yeah, I fancy my chances. knows how to make an entrance, I'll give him that. Okay, let's do this. Stay away from his electric attacks. Wow. This guy's strong. Steal some health from him. Getting through to him. Bit too far away to use that attack. Doesn't seem to like the fire too much. Still find little holes in your defense. Too far away. Let's get all of that health from. Okay, took him down.
And so, Outrider, you've had your first kill. We Altered do not die so easily, do we?
Seth.
Come. We must speak.
They asked you to help them. To fight the altar down there. Why didn't you?
That pathetic monstrosity was a distraction.
People are dying because of him. Without the supply route open...
They all die. These feeble creatures. Slaughtering each other over scraps. You waste your gifts. Running errands for them. Trying to win their meaningless, endless war. You must realize... you're not like them anymore.
So what? I should play at being a god like you.
I am not playing. But you are something even more. Altered and Outrider. The last Outrider. Do what you were sent here for. Go! Beyond the frontier. These people need their gods. Only one like you could lead them to a future.
Why not you?
They call him Moloch. I fight another war, far above this petty squalor. My war is with the worst of our kind. This one is too powerful. He will destroy us all, unless I hunt him down. But this is not your fight. You are to be the shepherd. Find a way for them out of this slaughter, Outrider.
And that guy wasn't messing about. He's clearly way more powerful than I am. Anyway, mission
Here,
complete.
it's done. Your supply line's open. I'm heading home.
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did. I've lost 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's something even more important you might be able to do. Come see me in my bunker.
Okay guys, that seems to be it. So that was just a look at Outriders in HDR. The HDR experience for the bright lights, like the muzzle flashes and the bullets and like the lights, are quite bright, but it seems a little bit washed out. So I don't know if they've got it perfect yet. Maybe there's some tweaking they can do to the HDR, but The game is pretty fun though, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video, and of course I'll see you in the next one.